This is a moss farm for the Minecraft 1.17 update. I'm going to show you how to make this block by block, but I've also got a challenge for you. Do you accept it? Don't you go anywhere. Hello everyone and welcome to another Minecraft 1.17 update farm tutorial. Except this one is a little bit different. Today I'm going to show you a concept design, a design that's kind of 3/4 of the way there but not quite finished. And my challenge to you is, can you finish it? This farm isn't pretty, but it works absolutely fine. So if you want to use this as a farm in your world, then brilliant, it will work right now. Just follow the steps and you'll have it. But can you make it even better? Can you make it slightly more automatic? Do you have the technology? This farm will give you azalea, flowering azalea, moss carpet, seeds, and moss blocks, and you'll get loads pretty quickly too. But it's not completely automatic, so as a result, can you make it better? Let me show you how it works. This is your collection chest. You can see there is nothing in there at the moment. This is the chest that you put some bone meal into. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this button just once. That is going to fly off there. It's going to create some stuff that's going to get collected right in here. You can see one push, we've got 2 moss blocks, 2 moss carpet, and some wheat seeds. If I press it again, you'll see we get even more stuff. Off it goes. And we've got some more stuff collecting in there. It will also give you azalea and flowering azalea over time. Let's make it. What you need for this farm is inside this chest. Now this is what you need if you're going to build it exactly the same way I do, but bear in mind you could improve on this, so therefore your mix might be ever so slightly different. Take a screenshot, write it down, whatever works for you. Let's crack on. Your bottom level is a 5x7 rectangle of cobblestone. However, that second row has got a row of 5 pistons facing upwards into it. And at the bottom on the right hand side there, you have got 2 hoppers. And those hoppers are facing out in that direction like that, because we are going to add to that a chest just there. And then we're going to come around the back and we're going to get ourselves 5 repeaters, and we're going to put them into the blocks that are next to those pistons. So when we put redstone, that will charge these blocks, which will make those pistons fire. We're then going to get powered rails, and we're going to place a powered rail there, 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 and there. So we've got a row of 5. We can then get another block, and we can place blocks all the way along the side like this, and similarly all the way along the side like that. We then get some stairs, and we place stairs facing inwards towards these pistons. Grab a dispenser, not a dropper, and make sure you place it right in the middle facing upwards like that. You can then fill in this gap here with a couple more blocks, then get 2 more hoppers, 1 hopper facing into the dispenser and then another hopper facing into that first hopper. Place a chest on top of that second hopper so as it is sticking out exactly like that. Place a row of cobblestone right along the centre there, and now you can put some water into these blocks. So place a water bucket there, then place another water bucket in the middle. That will join the 2 up. This one now being a block that you can remove and place it there, giving you an entire row of 5 waters, which is what you're trying to get hold of. You then need to get yourself a moss block. Place a moss block on top of the dispenser. You'll need to press shift click to do that. Place a furnace there, and a furnace there, a furnace there, and a furnace there. And then we need to bring more blocks all the way around here, not across the middle, come across here like that, and then get some pistons, just normal pistons, not sticky pistons, that's really important, and place a piston facing in towards the center of this block right here. Then you need some stone. It has to be stone, not the cobblestone. Really, really important. And make sure you put stone across the center there as well. Next, place your minecart with hopper at one of the 2 ends of this rail. It doesn't matter where you put it. And then again, at one of the 2 ends, it doesn't matter, place a lever against the block. It doesn't have to be the same end that you put the minecart with hopper in, as long as you put a lever on the side there. And when you throw that lever, that is going to have that thing running backwards and forwards exactly like that. Then grab yourself 1, 2, 3, go all across the edge here, all the way around, and also on top of those pistons, and then a row behind the pistons too, exactly like that. And we can then put a bucket of lava, just the 1 bucket of lava, into that hole right there, above the piston, not on the piston, above the piston. Drop it just there. That will drop straight down, and that will turn to stone, which will flow that lava across sideways, which will turn those to stone, which will flow the lava across sideways, which will turn those to stone. So you've got a row of stone exactly behind this row of stone, ready to be able to be converted to moss. Now come at your farm from this side and place blocks all the way along the side here, and then all the way along the front. You may wish to push shift click to get all the way along the front like that, right to the end exactly like that. You're then going to come out and create a step down and another step down there and a step there. So as these redstone, when we put it on, can actually come down to the side there. We need to also get some glass. That glass goes there and there, there and there, comes all the way along the front edge there, and we also cover up these 4 furnaces using shift click there and there. We now need to build a lid for this thing, and again with more cobble, bring it all the way across the back there, and then again across the lava. That just stops anything falling in that lava, which could get really embarrassing. And then come inside your machine, and you want to get a piston that is going to be, when it fires, 1 block above here. So we need to put a piston there and there, and another piston there and there. Don't put one in the middle, you don't need it. And then put some cobblestone on that bit in the middle, and just for tidiness, let's cover that bit up as well. Now get 3 more blocks. Place 1 block there, 1 block there, and 1 block there, which causes the step down effect that we need. You need a repeater there and a repeater there. Turn the corner, a repeater there and a repeater there. Then come up around the other side, place a repeater right next to that middle piece of glass there, a repeater at the end, and a repeater in that corner. You need to now set all of these repeaters for 4 ticks, including the ones down at the bottom here. Now I've just realised I've made a mistake, so come to the centre of the back. You'll see you've got your piston right there. Take it out and place a block in that. You do not want that to be a piston, and then replace that block. Similarly, in this central stripe next to that moss block, place a cobblestone block just there, and then replace that glass back. I got all ahead of myself then and excited. And the last thing we do is complete the circuit. So run a redstone line all the way around there, turn the corner and go up the stairs, then run a redstone line all the way along the back on top of that. Redstone blob there, come along here, redstone blob there and there, then go down, down and down, and then grab 1 more block there and pop a button on top of it. That's going to be your activator. Finally, run redstone right across the top behind those pistons and connect it up just there. We are ready to roll, so I'm going to push this button now. Now sometimes you need to push the button a couple of times to get it primed, but we should see this stone move forwards up against those furnaces, and as a result this moss here will start to transform the stone that gets pushed out into more moss. The crushers will come down, nick everything out, and we need to turn on that lever, get that minecart with the hopper going backwards and forwards, which will collect everything up and pop it in this now empty chest. So let's press the button just once. Pistons come up. As I mentioned, you need to do it a couple of times. You can see that has now come through. We can put bone meal in here and have this turn all of this stone into moss. So let's put some bone meal in. The bone meal is in. I'll push the button one more time. Up it goes, and part of that you can see some stone has been turned and some stone hasn't, because actually there's only a guarantee of the circle around that centre being absolutely turned. But if I press it again, we'll see off it goes, and the next time we fire it we get even more. And in this chest now we should find we're starting to get some moss blocks. Yes we are. And what happened now is if we carry on firing this, we'll get more and more, and fire it again and fire it again. You can see the stone has all turned into moss there, and if we come sideways we're getting even more moss blocks, and over time we'll get azalea bushes, we'll get flowering azalea bushes, we'll get carpet, and we'll also get grass seeds. I am going to run this fella for exactly 60 cycles, and we're going to see what we get out of it from that. 60 cycles is 5 minutes worth of automated farm time. This collection chest is empty again. Each cycle takes 5 seconds, so I'm going to push this button, wait 5 seconds, push the button again, wait 5 seconds. We'll see how much we collect. Now obviously you could automate this with a 5-second clock, and maybe that's one of the improvements you could make on it. Let's get going. So I ran the farm for 60 cycles. If you imagine that's 5 seconds per cycle, that is a 5-minute run if this was automated. Let's see what we've got in the chest. Inside we have got, right, 27 carpet, 3 azalea, 112 moss block, 14 wheat seeds, and 2 flowering azalea in 5 minutes. Not too shabby really, dead easy to put together, and you're getting all kinds of stuff out of it. So if you extrapolate that out to an hour's worth of time, that is going to get you around about 21 stacks of moss blocks in 1 hour of constant motion. And that is not too shabby. I can't imagine you're going to want something that gives you more than that. There are some farms out there that are much bigger than this, much more complicated to make, but you don't really need it, do you? And this one's really simple. So let me know in the comments what you think about this farm, and more importantly, what improvements would you make to it? How would you automate that signal process so there is an absolute 5-second gap between pulses? I'd be really interested to know what your ideas were. Can you make it any more efficient? It's down to you. Make sure you tweet me or maybe send me a message in my Discord. The links are in the description below to be able to do that. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you enjoyed them, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.